What is going on, guys? Welcome back to J-Syl Fishing. Today, Lucky Tackle Box Challenge. We're gonna go for it today. It's 5:20, so I don't have much time. I don't know if I'll be able to complete it or not, but I'll do a quick unboxing because I ain't got much time, and we'll get into the fishing. This is the March box. So I got the basic box, which I think was $10 because this is my first one, so I got $5 off. So first we got the Hoax Fish Bamboozee Crawl and 4-inch green pumpkin. That ought to work pretty good out here. We have the Zero Gravity Jig, which is slow rate of fall, 1 foot every 3 seconds, so I'll use that as a swing jig out here. Next we got Daiichi 3/0 hooks, 5 of them. The Monster Bass 2.5 square bill and Sexy Chartreuse Shad. And last we got the V&M Wild Thing beaver style bait and green pumpkin. I've never used any of these baits, so we'll see what they can do and maybe we can catch some fish. Fish number 1 on the Bamboozee Crawl. This is a small one. Well, that was a jackfish. I'm gonna keep fishing with you and try to catch a bang. Fish number 2 on the D&M, another small one. Well, so far I've caught 2, one on the Bamboozee Crawl and one on the V&M bait. I've tried throwing this jig that, if I can find the box to it. This Zero Gravity jig I started out throwing a chunk on it to try to work it like a swim jig, but it's so light, it just sits there and spins in the water and you can't cast it with about 5 feet. Well, I'm gonna try to put a bigger swim bait on the back of it. Maybe I can throw it. I know it claims to be real light and that's the whole gist of it, but I just can't sit there and let it fall or throw it 5 feet. So I'm gonna try to put a swim bait on the back and see if we can't catch one with it. So this is how I got it rigged now. I'm just gonna try it with a big old swim bait. It may be too big of a profile, but heck, at least I can throw it more than 5 feet with it. Well guys, that is it for the March Lucky Tackle Box Challenge. Ended up catching 3 fish. 2 came off of the bamboozly hoax fish. Just had it on a 1/4 ounce tungsten and that J-Syl 3/0 hook. I really like this bait. It's got really good action. Those claws kick up really good in the water. So you could, I just had it Texas rigging it like a worm, but you could swim it or do whatever you wanted to with it. Throwing it on a 7.3 heavy rod, 15-pound test. Caught 1 and a jack off of the D&M Flat Wild. I really like this bait. It comes through the grass really well. Really good flipping bait. I was throwing it on 5/16 tungsten and that same J-Syl 3/0 7.6 heavy ducket micro magic with a 17-pound Segura on it. I threw this zero gravity jig for about an hour and couldn't get a bite on it, and I really do not like this jig. I'm not sponsored or endorsed by Lucky Tackle Box, so I can pretty much say what I want to about the products, and I want to give good reviews on them and not, you know, tell y'all to go buy something that ain't worth a crap. But I did not have any luck on this thing. It don't have the weight on the package, but when they say it is a slow fall rate, it is a really light jig. It's got to be 1/8 ounce or 1/16 ounce. Started out throwing it with a chump trailer and couldn't even throw it hardly 10 feet. Trying to throw it as a swim jig, and it wouldn't even go below the top of the water. So I put this big old Kitech on there just to try to put some weight on it where I could throw it. And you just had to go slow, and then when I say slow, I mean painfully slow, reeling just like that, just to keep it below the water. And they set up perfect for a swim jig. I figured I could get something to bite it, which that's just me. That's just my fishing and the way I fish. I don't like it. I like to power fish and cover a lot of water, and you can't with this because you got to reel so slow. And I guess you could work it just like a regular jig, flipping it with a slow fall rate, but I just don't like to fish that way. So I won't be buying any more of these. I mean, they may be a good jig for up north or something, but I was throwing it on just a 7-foot medium heavy rod with 15-pound Segura on it. I didn't get a chance to throw the square bill any. I was only out here for about an hour and 45 minutes. Where I was fishing was really shallow and a bunch of pad stems and everything around, and I couldn't get it. It just wouldn't have worked. But besides that, it was a fun day. I mean, for an hour and 45 minutes, I guess 3 fish is not too bad, better than nothing. That's the end of this Lucky Tackle Box Challenge. We will see you in the next one.